t-shirt and a virtual reality goggles. For some reason, they have an impression that I have a special passion to technology and gadgets. With a gift card that says, Happy Father's Day. As a father, I can testify and now comprehend what my father used to me when he used to tell me, I love you. Now I do realize that these were not words that he would say as a cliche. I've always heard that there are things that money cannot buy. But being a father is one of these defining moments that really took this message home. There is nothing that's more beautiful to a father than seeing his daughter running around. May Allah protect her. She's not my daughter. May Allah preserve her for her parents. But there is nothing that's more beautiful than the noise of your own children in the background. I have to admit that at times you would wish for that noise level to drop a bit so that you can enjoy your prayer or some quiet moments. But the beauty of that feeling far exceeds any price that you might have to pay to get it. And as I was hearing the story, the tragic story of Nebra, I definitely thought of her and the kind of pain she had to experience. But the next person I thought of was her father, and of course her mother. The amount of pain that they experienced when they realized that the daughter they taught the first words, the daughter that they taught how to walk, is not there anymore. No one spent more time with you than your parents until you go to college or move on with your life. The amount of agony is mountainous and beyond description. If this pain was experienced by mountains, they would have collapsed. But brothers and sisters, there is a reason why mountains were not given the responsibility of taking care of this universe. It was our kind that was given that responsibility. Why? Because our kind can handle the pain that mountains cannot. We have something called resilience. Resilience is that powerful energy that you have when the pain of death approaches you or someone else that you love so dearly, like your own sister or your own daughter. It is that energy that keeps you sane in the face of the challenges of our times. And allow me to conclude with this. As we are gathering here, contemplating upon our community's loss, and Nebra's family's loss, as we are contemplating about the hate that would make someone commit such a crime, let's think and contemplate upon our role as those who inherited the legacy of Muhammad, peace be upon him, of Jesus, peace be upon him, of Moses, peace be upon him, and those noble men and women who throughout the course of history went through mountainous amount of pains, yet they had the resilience to look at pain and death in their eye and the eyes and say, you know what, we are not going to give up. We have a mission to accomplish. We have a legacy to carry on. Our community should not have more Nebras or young men and women whose life ends the way that Nebra's life ended. We should have more Nebras. But they should live long enough so that they contribute to the society, so that their parents would hold their hands on the night of their wedding. And brothers and sisters, this will not happen unless we, as young Americans, start educating ourselves and our fellow citizens about what it means to be a loving person. Until we start advocating for values of goodness, values of that we call in Arabic khayr. That's pure goodness that we wish for all of mankind, because that's what Islam was sent to be, a mercy to mankind. That's what the Prophet of Islam was sent to be. That's what all the prophets, that's what all the decent callers and social justice agents were sent to be, mercy to mankind. Brothers and sisters, let's take some of our time so that we mobilize ourselves and our communities for causes that matter not only to ourselves, but to our brothers and sisters who share our community and our society, even if you don't know their first or last names. We have an immigrant community that is being abused. We need to stand up for them. We have our African American brothers and sisters who are still experiencing all kinds of social injustice. These are our brothers and sisters. Their struggles are ours. The struggle does not end by having a vigil. The vigil is merely a reminder of our role that we have to play so that we can honor the legacy of Nibra and those who died on the hands of injustice and hate in this society. So may God give us the strength and the will to live up to our potential and to carry on our responsibility and live up to the expectations of our Creator when He made us the caregivers of this earth. Thank you for coming, and may God bless you, and may God bless her soul.